Hi everyone, my name is Viv and this is your full moon in Sagittarius reading. Just before we start the day, I just said let me pull some cards up because I owe you guys a reading for the full moon in Sag and just in general. So let's begin. What do we need to know about the full moon in Sagittarius that happened on Wednesday, June 11th? A first card I've pulled out, another one has fallen out. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to take these three. One just fell down to, maybe I'll take that as the, I'll take that as the overall energy. Let me begin. The first card that pulled up was the Seven of Swords. The next card was the Knight of Pentacles. The next one was the Wheel of Fortune. And then the overall energy, Queen of Cups, this fell out. And the second overall energy is the Queen of Swords. Very interesting. So what is going on with the Seven of Swords is this awareness of deception and things that are not as they seem. So this full moon in Sag is going to widen your perspective and increase your awareness to enable you to know what is for you, who is for you, and what isn't. Okay, Seven of Swords is always about clarity, about energies that have been around you but have not been operating in a way that is really, what's the right word, authentic and with good intention. Okay, the next card is the Knight of Coins in reverse, which is the Knight of Pentacles. It being in reverse feels it being in reverse is saying that the reason why there's been certain delays in breakthroughs or in your money or in any business venture that you've been doing that involves material possessions is due to these connections, is due to these energetic barriers or things that are not. These things are holding you back, these energies, these deceptive energies. So I think this full moon in Sagittarius gave you this clarity and awareness to know the things around you that have been holding you back from experiencing breakthroughs, especially financially, all right? With this awareness, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a Jupiter card, so it's also a Sagittarius card. It talks about this full moon came with completions and the closing of cycles, and as a result it's ushered in a new beginning with this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune talks about a new cycle with fated events, with destined events, with things that are written for you, and it also talks about a positive outcome. It talks about expansion in your life, higher education, widening perspective. It talks about good things coming your way. Abundance is the outcome. So as you have this awareness with this full moon about what is right for you, who is right for you, the things that be holding you back from experiencing breakthroughs, your life is going to change because you'll be ushered into a new cycle where this awareness is going to help you to cut away from those connections and those opportunities for things that are more aligned and more destined for who you are. These revelations were destined so that you could go on the path of abundance, all right? That is why the overall energy is the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords are saying to you, embrace your emotions, but also embrace clarity and logic. The Queen of Swords cuts through illusions with her truth. She sets boundaries. She's very discerning. So that's something that you need to apply to your life. Embrace that feminine energy of discernment, boundary speaking, truth speaking, cutting through illusions, calling people out, and embrace this positive transformation as well, because you're going to positively transform. Pain allows one to transform into somebody powerful. The Queen of Cups, on the other hand, is saying focus on your vision, focus on what it is that you want to create for yourself in your life, focus on who you want to be on an emotional level, tap into your spiritual energy and your creative energy, use that as your strengths in this new beginning. All right, that is your reading for today. So with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, that with the overall energy, that being the overall energy, is telling you that your strength lies in your logic and your emotions and balancing both. Being open, free, surrendering, being in flow, focusing on your intuition, focusing on your vision, 1. 2, also being logical, being strategic, speaking your truth, setting boundaries, and honoring this positive transformation that you're going through, because you are somebody that people look up to. So embrace all these energies and qualities and utilize it in this new beginning. Thank you. My name is Viv, and if you'd like a personal reading, hit me up. Thank you. Bye.